the Afrozons show with your girl SheilaO, and this is How Far? How far now? How far is a very important question we have to ask ourselves because the world as we know it is totally changed. We're home quarantining, students are homeschooling, income streams disappearing, but new income streams coming up. Increase in sales with Netflix, they're lucky. But the fun part though, I must be honest, the fun part now is it's a level playing field. You get to party with any celebrity you want to party. Just log on to their parties. Go to the parties. Today it could be Rihanna, tomorrow Afro B, Slade, Burna Boy, Davido. The list is ended. Becca. I'm gonna party with all of you. And guess what? I am not paying no guest fee. Okay, no security at the door. I just waltz right in. Also, another good thing is the act of kindness. There's been so much love being showed at this time, and that's priceless. So let's keep up with that. Also with me is my boy, Casanova 500. Cass, what's good?
Yo, Sheila. Oh, how far are we going with this? Everybody, that's like the topic, right? I love the title of that, how far, like, because every day I'm like, all right, so what's next? It's all a marathon. And I like how you highlighted like all the blessings in disguise, and I like how basically it's just like we hit the reset button. So how far? Where do we go from here?
Now you tell me, how far with you, bro? What you've been doing during quarantine?
Let's see. Well, I'm still working, so that's a blessing. But basically, I just been catching up on my naps. Like that is like such a blessing. When you get older, you appreciate a good nap in the middle of the daytime. So yeah.
Totally agree. Well, speaking of naps, Cass, what about Drake? My boy Drake has a bed he sleeps on, or he naps on, what, 400,000 US?
400,000.
They say that bed floats, all kinds of things, but I want to know.
You gotta do a lot.
Yeah, he does. I know, right? I was like, hope that bed speaks to you. I want to know, Cass, how much in your lifetime, spend ever on a bed? How much?
Let me see. How much are air mattresses? Because I'm like a step. I got like a twin bed. Like, I'm a grown man with like a dorm room style. Like, yeah, no. I need that check. I'm still waiting on maybe I can upgrade then. But in the meantime, salute to Drake.
Salute to Drizzy Drake, yo. Salute to Drizzy Drake. And this is How Far. On the show today, we have my boy all the way from the United Kingdom, a DJ turned superstar. He goes by the name Afro B. If you don't know Afro B, let me just remind you, Joanna. Yes, so that's my boy. He was on everybody's playlist. I don't care what station you were, as long as you were mainstream, he was on that playlist. He took Afrobeats to another level, and he's about to do it again. Yes, yes. He's got this banging new tune with the one and only T-Pain. It's called Condo. Okay, that's what's up. On the show, we have Afro B, DJ turned mega superstar. He had the hit single Joanna, which was massive. I don't even care which planet you were on. You had to have that on your playlist. As far as I'm concerned, Afrozons is saying this, SheilaO is saying this, because we were the first to put Afrobeat on a major platform in the US that's nationally syndicated. Afrobeat made work and life for us easier because he was on every single playlist and he took Afrobeat to the next level. My bro is back on with another banging tune, okay? Featuring the one and only T-Pain, and it's called Condo. What's up, my Ivorian British?
What's up, man? What's up? Congratulations to you guys on pushing the culture, man. We need people like you that's moving the culture forward, man.
Thank you so much. And like I said, I wasn't just giving you a plug. I was actually thanking you because Afrobeat is a story that we are going to tell the way that they told hip hop. So it's important that when we're telling that story and whoever's doing that movie, they know how it got to the next level. All right. And
exactly.
That's coming. So the story must be told correctly. So yes, thanks for being here. How far? So meanwhile, how far now, caveman? How far?
Good, man.
Right? What's happening in London?
Yeah, man, it's like lockdown. Yeah, we can only leave our homes to go grocery shopping or to do a workout.
Yeah.
All the shops are closed. As you can see, the barber is closed. Yes, the studio is closed. So yeah, that's what it is at the moment till further notice.
That's what's up. It's okay. You're still looking good. You're still rocking it.
I'm wearing a hat. You can't see what's under this hat, bro.
Oh, wow. There's more to it? Okay.
Yeah, it's a bit crazy right now, but yeah.
Do you know when the lockdown is going to be open in London?
I don't know when they're gonna stop this, but say that again.
That's Boris, your prime minister. Has he said anything about?
Oh, well, I think next week they're gonna let us know what's happening, but to be honest, I don't know when this is gonna stop.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
you are of Ivorian heritage, your mom and dad. Of course, you're
yeah,
first and foremost, but you're of Ivorian heritage. How are they?
yeah.
You know what's happening in Ivory Coast right now with regards to COVID? How are they coping out there? Any stories you heard?
Oh, I know the lockdown is not as strict there than here.
Right.
I know there's some sort of curfew, but they haven't had as many cases. They've had like a few, not too much to get scared about. So
Right.
I think things are still running smoothly there. And viruses don't like heat, so it's not really in the hot countries like that.
Yeah, that's what's up. I know Cass got stuff to say to you. Cass, what's up?
Oh, most definitely, bro. So I noticed you mentioned the term Afro wave, and I never heard that until I heard you speak on that, and it made me think like, yo, what's the difference between like Afro wave and Afro beats? Is that like something like a fusion or like?
So Afro wave is two things for me: is a movement and is the sound itself. So the sound itself, if you haven't noticed, my sound is like mixed, different genres mixed into one. So you might hear elements of dancehall, you might hear some R&B references, and obviously the main African sound all blended into one package. And the movement itself is just to connect all the African diaspora back to the motherland and just to push the culture worldwide and just to unite everyone together and educate people on what Africa is about. So yeah, those two things.
That's what's up. Condo is a wicked tune. We're playing it out here.
Yeah.
How did you hook up with T-Pain? I mean, who hooked up with who? Who said what?
Yeah, so he
hold on, bro. I love Pain though, but you played a role to bringing him back. I said it. I'm sorry.
No, Pain's a general, man.
I'm allowed to say, like, I've worked with him, I've toured with him, but this Condo track, you put him back up for us. Like, oh, T-Pain, where you been? So tell us, how was the hookup?
So Pain was already a fan of Joanna, and I think Joanna was a lot an introduction to the sound for a lot of people. So I think that's like one of the first Afro songs he heard, and then my team connected with his team. Then I got his contacts, and then we were speaking on WhatsApp. And then the first time I actually met him was when we shot the video.
Right.
And then, yeah, that's how it happened. And I had to hide in my excitement because I'm a major T-Pain fan. So midway through the video shoot, he just comes inside. I'm like, oh, shit. That's T, you know. But yeah, we kept on going. He did his thing as a humble guy. Yes, yeah, and I just have to shout him out for, you know, taking his time out to bless me with a verse, man.
No, man, that's what's up. That's what's up. Joanna was massive, okay? I mean, when we met up in Chicago last year at the African Fest, I was asking you in your caravan, I was like, yo, you tired of hearing Joanna already? It's everywhere. And I was like, you know, that's a blessing from God. Do you ever think that you're going to get that kind of hit with any of your songs again? Because it's like an adrenaline rush. You know, do you think you're going to get that heat again with any of your future tracks?
Me personally, I never compete with my songs. Like, I feel music, like if you're having fun doing something, then you just should keep doing the same formula and have fun all the time. Don't try to compete with the numbers or where it charted or anything. But funnily enough, the Condo video is moving faster numbers wise than what Joanna was when I first released that. Yeah, stats wise. But with me, I'm just having fun, man. Like, it's a good time. It's what I enjoy doing. So there's no pressure. I don't feel any pressure whatsoever.
I like that you say that because we all know that was one of the things that, you know, put an end to Michael Jackson. May he still rest in peace. After Thriller, he kept chasing that high. So when you get that big song, you know, but I'm glad you're looking at it from a different perspective. So respect to you on that one. I love it. Afrobeats is huge in the UK, right? You're British.
Yeah.
And it's making its wave in the US. What else do you think we can do or we should do to actually get Afrobeats to where it is now in the UK, in the US?
Well, I think it's moving in the right direction already. We just need more artists like me to to be played on radio, be played in these in the clubs, mainly the clubs as well, because that's what sparks the heat. And yeah, we just need more songs like Joanna, Davido, If, and Fool to just push through. But obviously, unfortunately, this pandemic has happened, so it might slow things down. So online is the only way, the only source that we can do to push the genre. But yeah, I think it's going in the right direction already. Like, it's getting the cosigns it needs from the major celebrities. So it's only going to go up from now.
That's what's up. Hey, Cass.
Yeah, I agree, because even at my radio station, just to piggyback off that, we've been spinning that fine wine and Hennessy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So even that song charted as well. I think it was a top 20 in
between
rhythmic.
fine wine and Hennessy. I love them both, but like, let's be real, bro. You can't do them both at the same time.
Yeah.
Hangover waiting to happen, but
yeah.
I love that. The condo been going crazy as far as, so it's definitely doing its job. This is from a radio guy who spins it and hears it every day.
Exactly.
But actually, speaking of radio, that kind of, let me get to the next question. Actually, from what I hear, bro, you started off as a DJ.
Yeah, exactly.
So I get like, you start turning up in London. Like, how do you go from like,
London.
how do you go from like turning up in the streets of London to being this international? You got me Millie rocking offbeat to Joanna in the States, trying to catch this vibe. Like, how do you go from there to here? Like, can you explain that?
Yeah, so my journey has actually been crazy. I've always been into music, and well, I used to grow up listening to everything. I started playing keys in church, and then I eventually developed the skill of DJing. But before that, I was throwing my own parties with a group of friends.
Yeah.
And then little did we know that we were just building a fan base individually as well. So one of my friends was a dancehall reggae DJ. My other friend was house and funky, and I decided to be the Afrobeats DJ because that's what I was always pushing, and the type of parties I would throw would have some African elements. And this was a good 10 years ago, I'll say like 2010, 9.
Okay,
and that time, the sound wasn't established. It was still a sound people were discovering, and the sound was more traditional as well. So it was harder for people to connect. So the more I started to play it in my in a club where I was like a resident DJ, the more people started to warm up towards it. Well, people used to see like what the Africans were doing whilst I was playing it, and then they would then try to imitate or get involved because they didn't want to get left out. So all the Jamaicans, all the UK people would just join in more and more as I started to play the songs. And then, yeah, that's how I started to build a fan base. And I woke up one day, I thought, you know what, let me just drop a song. So there was a producer that sent me an instrumental that I was actually meant to put in a DJ mix. But instead of that, I just recorded it. And yeah, I just didn't look back from then. And yeah, I always plug myself. So every radio show, every mix, every party that I threw, I'll either perform or put my song in there.
Right.
Because I was a DJ beforehand and knew some artists, and knew all the DJs, I'll just send them my song for them to play. Or like, yeah, play this as a favor. Nice. Or just like, I already had some sort of a fan base, so hella promoters were booking me. So like midway through a set or at the end of a DJ set, I'll just grab the mic and, perform the song. I'll be like, oh, yo, people, this is my new song, and that's how we just move from there. So it's more of a word of mouth, and then it just started to build that way.
That's dope. Yeah. That's dope. Did you, when you made Drogba, like, did you know that was going to be the hit record that it was, or was it just like another record done in the studio, like another night in the studio?
Yeah, it was just another record, man. Literally, like if you listen closely, it's not really. Say that again.
A gift from God to you.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, that's the first thing. And if you listen closely to the song, there's not really any structure. It's just like chorus, a bit of a bridge, then chorus again. So I was literally just having fun, and yeah, when I put a preview on Instagram and saw crazy reaction, I was like, you know what, there's something here. Let me start pre-recording people dancing to the song, and then start a dance challenge or something. So as soon as I released it in 2018, I think it was the 16th of February, the 17th, I launched the challenge, and then it just started to pick up globally. Like, I was seeing Asians dance to it. The US started to pick up, and then it just started to move that way.
Nice.
Let me ask you something, Afrobeat. Do you think Afrobeats can sustain, or it's just a trend? Before you answer that, the reason I ask you this is something you had said as well during this interview. You know, there was a time where once you turn on the airwaves, it's all about dancehall. Dancehall was everywhere. Respect to dancehall. We love dancehall. It's part of our culture as well. But now, in recent times, you don't really hear that much dancehall. You know, they're not even on the charts, and it's a wicked tune. Do you think Afrobeats would sustain? Do you think we're a trend, or you think we're here to stay? What's your personal?
I think we're here to stay because this is who we are. Is sounds from where we're all from. Do you get what I'm saying? It sounds that you can connect with, even though you don't necessarily know what specific country in Africa you're from. So, you know, there's the whole issue with identity and not knowing where you're from. So that is the African entertainment that you connect with to be proud of, you know, your potential heritage. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's the music, is the comedy, is the events that's drawing, let's say, the African Americans, and just educating them and showing them that, yeah, you're part of us. This is who you are. You get it?
Yeah.
So that's why the music is more like, it's not just a sound, is a whole movement. And like, it's even good because more and more, well, I receive a lot of videos of people playing the songs to their children. So from a young age, already planting that seed in their head that this is who you are African. And then once they grow up, they just pass down each generation of where they're from. Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas before would have been like maybe just a hip hop record or whatever their parents played them.
Now they have I get it. When the show started, we were talking about how expensive a person's bed can be. Yo, your boy Drake, he said his bed is $400,000 US. Afro B, don't let us down.
What?
Don't. He said his bed was.
I'm not on that level yet, boy.
Afro B, I want to know, how much is your bed?
I can't recall how much my bed is. It's definitely not 400,000. That's crazy.
I know, right? That's crazy. That's crazy. But it don't matter. It don't matter. As far as I'm concerned, the bed something you sleep on. Mine is like a blow bed. You know, I'm good. I just want to sleep with something.
As long as there's a cover, I'm good.
I know, right? So what's next for you, bro? What's next for Afrobeat? What should we look out for?
Yeah, so the current single is Condo, and I'm just gonna ride that out until, you know, there's more certainty in what's going on. And then, you know, after the lockdown, if we're allowed to fly out, or if shows are allowed to happen, then I'll be able to push it more. But yeah, I'm just putting all my focus into that whilst just recording and being prepared for what's coming next. But I don't really mind what's going on now with the whole what's going on, because I see it as a blessing in disguise, because I get to relax and just, you know, free my brain, look into interviews, like just become a better version of me, you know, because there's more time to do so. So yeah, man.
Yeah. All right, you know, we're on YouTube as well, and the show is national on radio, so YouTube won't let us play your music. So what's your favorite verse? Just give me a little favorite verse, okay? Because I want those to just and they're like, oh, is that Afrobeat? Yes, it's Afrobeat, and yes, it's Condo. What's your favorite verse on Condo? Just give it to us now, bro.
Oh, it's T-Pain's verse, man. I can put you in a condo, hey. Yeah, man.
I love it. Bro, thank you so much for showing us love. We're going to show you love.
Blessings, man. You guys stay safe, man.
You guys stay safe. Stay home, okay? Keep doing what you do. We got you. How far?
Sure.
Forever. That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
Thank
Blessings.
You. Blessings, bro.
See you soon, man.
See you soon.